know your belly's showing there, right? I mean, don't you want to pull your shirt down and, let me just help you out there just a little bit. There you go. Much better, yes. Always better when your belly doesn't show. I find our conversations to not be that interesting. What does your shirt say there? It's a firewood frog. Firewood frog? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Firewood frog. What does it mean? I got a $20 Starbucks gift card and a guest spot on this show for anyone that tells me where firewood frog comes from. All right, and welcome to Tuesday. So before we get into today's activities and everything we got going for you, let's do a little breathing and relaxation to get ourselves ready for the day. Okay, let's do a little breathing, get ourselves set for the day. Ready? In. Out. In. And out. In. Out. In. Out. One more. In. And out. All right. That feels pretty good. The thing about relaxing and the breathing, which has always been a little bit of a mystery to me, is the part where during the breathing, you're clearing your mind of all your thoughts. Everything that's going around in your head in that moment, you're just letting it go and focusing on the breathing, the in and the out, right? That's all you're thinking about. Everything else should be sloughing off, kind of falling off. Your anxiousness to hurry and do the next thing, your excitement about what just happened or what's about to come. All that stuff should be settling down, and everything you should be focusing on is the air coming in and the air going out. And that's it. Breathing to me doesn't make any sense when I hear people talk about rest and relaxation and the breathing process until you do that very thing. You focus just on the air coming in and the air going out. Everything else, like I said, fades away. Just in those few breaths, we do that 4 times. Just in that little bit of time, you can really feel the excess energy come off your body. So as we keep doing this, and as I keep learning about this myself, because as I started doing this, I really didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't understand why I was doing it so much. But now, even with my allergies stuffing me up and it's hard to breathe, I understand why it centers me and why I get balanced in that moment, right? So focus on that. Focus on just letting that energy, that excess energy float away during those breaths, all right? Okay, now we can get excited about the day. It's Tuesday. Like I said, Monday's over with. We're on to Tuesday. So let's go have some fun, shall we? All right, welcome to the morning routine. It's Tuesday. We made it to Monday, like we've said, and on to some cool and exciting things. As you know, yesterday, Jared talked about some very positive things and some things we want to do to get back into ourselves, the routine, and exploring how we're feeling about stuff right now and exploring ourselves. Our focus this week is going to be on what? Tell me a little bit about yourself. The most common thing you'll hear during an interview is tell me a little bit about yourself. All those conversations have started the same. Every employer is going to do it. Every employer is going to ask it. It's simple. We sit down, we start the conversation. Hey, how are you doing? Glad you could make it. Glad for coming in. Well, why don't we get started? Tell me a little bit about yourself. That's how every interview starts. If it doesn't start that way, then those employers aren't doing their job. Tell me a little bit about yourself is a very difficult question. It invokes a lot of different things and a lot of different emotions, but it should be very natural. We should be very comfortable with ourselves, who we are, and what we got going, especially when it comes to the jobs we're looking for. We need to get comfortable in our own skin. That's the starting point. That's the essence of tell me a little bit about yourself. It's really truly knowing yourself. So Jared's challenge to us this week was to draw ourselves in our own light and how we view ourselves, including a couple of things. What about yourself do you love? Do you care about the most? What are your favorite attributes? Mine is not my nose, just like Jared's was not his nose. I don't really care for it. I don't really care about a lot of things. Jared also pointed out the fact that I have male pattern baldness. Thank you, Jared. I really don't care. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do care. Every man, which is very normal for men to bald, is very self-conscious about it. It sucks. We all want to have hair. So all men have a form of male pattern baldness. It shows up in different ways. Some have the widow's peak, so this part sinks in and you have more hair up here, and some just naturally bald. Some happen when they're very young. It's just something you have to accept about yourself. Would I like to have a full head of hair? Absolutely. Is it going to happen? Nope. So we have to accept those things about ourselves that may not be perfect in some perfect world, which we don't live in. So my imperfection is perfectly normal and perfectly perfect for our imperfect way of life. Okay, so what else? A background, something that incorporates how you feel. Sunshine, being in the mountains, your favorite place to be. Maybe it's Disneyland. Whatever that is, I'm trying to incorporate those things into the assignment. Assignment is due this Thursday, 5 p.m. Okay, we need those by 5 p.m. because Friday, we're going to make the announcement. Okay, we've done Saturdays, we've done the following Mondays, but this time, different. So 5 p.m., this Thursday, the assignment's due. And then Friday, we'll make the announcement. Okay, and the last thing I have for you guys is who out there knows how to Zoom? If you know how to Zoom, you know what I'm talking about. Zoom is a social, online, virtual meeting room where we can get together with different people on a device, whether it be a phone, whether it's a computer, iPad, a tablet, anything like that. So Zoom is an app. It's an application that allows us to have multiple people connect, kind of like GoToMeeting if you're familiar with that. But I want to know who's familiar with it, one, but two, who knows how to do it. If you know how to use Zoom and you've used Zoom, please comment in the comments because I'm going to reach out to you and we're going to talk about that because there's something coming up that we're going to do. We're going to start incorporating everybody into. So if you've used Zoom, comment. If you know about Zoom and you're very comfortable with technology, comment. If you're not totally sure and you can't download the app and you haven't used it, hold on. There'll be other announcements about Zoom coming up. Okay, that's it for me. You guys are free to go enjoy the rest of these guys. I got some great stuff for you. Everybody's putting in some fun effort into giving you guys a little bit of the morning routine, right? Okay, guys, have fun with this.
Good morning. Tuesday, May 12th, National Limerick Day. A limerick, small, short poem, 5 lines, they kind of rhyme. I'll give you one. There was a dog named Sammy, but I like to call him Hammy. Sammy looked like a wolf, and he loved to eat meatloaf. Also, Sammy loved to wear camis. Yeah, see, it's silly. So it's National Limerick Day.
Hey everybody, what's up? Hey, just had another one of those little thoughts I like to share with you guys. A dream with no action, that's just wishful thinking. A dream with action, however, is a goal. A goal with action, that can equal success. So what dreams do you have? What actions are you taking today? Are you just wishful thinking? Or are you going to work for that success?
Hi gang, it's me Sue. Hey, I'm here with some words of the day. Today is May 12th, Tuesday. The word for today is
academia.
the environment or community concerned with the pursuit of research, education, and scholarship.
Academia.
Wonder where that might be. Colleges? High schools? Community colleges? Talk to you later. Bye.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Another day of looking back in the past. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. We will go back in history on this day. 1994, Pulp Fiction, directed by Quentin Tarantino, first premiered at the Cannes Festival, however you pronounce it, in 1994. Conrad Zuse presents the world's first programmable and fully automatic computer in Berlin in 1941. Kind of part of the technology we're using right now. Pretty crazy. 1943, the Axis. The Axis was Italy and Germany and also Japan. But at the time, it was the Axis powers surrendered in North Africa, officially surrendering it to the Allies, and that would have been Germany and Italy at that time. 1907, for some birthdays, Katharine Hepburn was born. 1925, catcher Yogi Berra for the New York Yankees, well, eventually became the New York Yankees catcher, was born. Also born today was Tony Hawk in 1968, skateboarder, and I'm sure a lot of you video gamers out there have played Tony Hawk Pro Skater, right? Amazing skateboarder. I remember watching him on on the Bones Brigade videos back when I was young and aspiring to skateboard myself. And then, of course, last but not least, a little baseball. On this date, Ernie Banks, shortstop, Chicago Cubs, hits his 500th home run of his career. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. We'll talk. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye now.
Hey guys, here's today's good news of the day. For all you Star Wars fans out there, we have some great news. And for the fans of the TV show The Mandalorian, there is a certain character who is coming back. For those who haven't heard yet, Boba Fett is back. He will appear in season 2 of The Mandalorian, which is a great show, by the way, if you haven't watched it. Be sure to check it out on Disney Plus. Plug. I have actually been a Boba Fett fan since before it was cool to be a Boba Fett fan. Here is some of my Boba Fett things that I have. See that? Yeah, I have more too. Like one of my favorite art pieces, Boba Fett. So, with Boba Fett's coming back, expect excitement. It may just be for a small cameo in Season 2 and bigger part in Season 3, but we do not know yet. But it is wonderful, wonderful news. Boba Fett's back. What could get better than that?
Okay, guys, that's it for today. Another episode of the Morning Routine. We'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Take care.